What's going on, my boys? What's new in your world? Get all nestled on in. Settle on in. Come in, be part of the crowd. We're going to be doing a vomlet today.
Vomlet.
With your 5 favorite besties. We got Cam,
Hey.
Chris, Tony,
Hey.
Zach,
Hola.
myself, Austin, and vomlet. As I said, if you're new, you know what that means. It's just a bunch of stuff that we like to talk about. But now we've segmented it, right, Cam?
That's right, we did.
Yeah. So, but we are totally flying off the cuffs today.
Don't we normally?
I was going to say flying off the seat, but I don't know.
The scuffs.
We could.
Don't we normally?
No, we're very organized.
He hasn't been around to
That's
know.
the thing is we make it seem like it's more raw and natural, but it's all planned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organized.
Bullshit.
Organized chaos.
Language.
Hey, that's
Sorry.
fine. I like organized chaos, all right?
I know, we're fathers.
AI.
Yeah.
Gosh, ain't no truer words been said than that. Well, yeah, welcome up. Grab yourself a seat. Grab it right there in the center.
We
And,
saved you a spot.
We saved you a spot, my friends. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe, but only after we made you laugh. And, it kind of makes us have to earn it. And it also puts a little bit of commitment on your
Just
end.
do it.
Or you could just do it. We're so close to 10K, guys. We're so close. We're like within 500 subs of hitting 10K on the
Holy crap.
YouTube.
Come on, folks.
Come on.
This is over.
Come on. We got 2 more months left in 2024. If we could hit 10K by the end
Get
of
us into
2024, that would be fantastic.
Tony
5
can get
digits.
What?
Then Tony could get paid.
I can
Yeah.
make another house payment.
We can make some money.
For $1 a day.
Dude, I think that is our most original joke.
Like
that
reoccurring
started
joke.
back in the beginning.
So long ago.
I think back when I announced I was having...
Oh, man.
But I think you did it to yourself.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
1,000%. And it
You were
hasn't
just-
changed.
You're just going and we're like, for $1 a day.
And it has not
Yeah.
changed.
For
Except now,
$1 a day.
inflation, I need $2 a day.
You guys can help us if you feel like it. We really appreciate our patrons supporting us here on the channel because seriously, without you, I mean, honestly, right now we're not making much.
We made enough to do this.
As you
But-
see, but
We've invested in ourselves.
we have.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay.
Because we know the resale value on this home is not going to be very good. Someone
I
comes and looks at the basement. They're like, what the hell happened down here?
No one's gonna know what happened down here. They're like, what?
Schizophrenic bastard? What's he doing down here?
They segmented their basement. I don't understand it.
I know this is probably a total shot in the dark, but have any of you seen the movie The Beatles Help?
Negatory.
Never even heard
I didn't think
of it.
so. Well, so the band The Beatles, right?
Yes.
They had a couple of movies that they did back in the day. One of them was called Help, like from their song Help.
somebody.
But there's a scene when
Just
you know your classic
Help.
like British townhouses
I love
where
how
they're
you
all
stay
connected.
Focused. You're beautiful,
I have to.
man.
I'll lose my
That was
train of
beautiful.
thought.
Yep, go.
But anyway, they all walk into their own individual like buildings all together. But then once they walk in, it shows it from the inside, and it's all one big open living space.
I have
Oh,
seen
okay.
that.
But
actually.
each one of them has
It's all
their
different.
own thing.
Their own.
Oh, I see where the
And so that's
connection is.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
That's-
what I'm thinking with your basement.
Yeah. We've considered like post YouTube era of our lives, whenever that may come. This area would probably either turn into a mother-in-law suite or a really awesome basement.
Photo booth.
Nah,
It's all photo booths.
I don't want people down here. No, so it's like if it was a living space though, you could make it kind of cool.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know.
You can put all kinds of good stuff down here.
Anyway.
Game room.
So I am gonna put a not safe for work tag on this because I have a very serious question I need to ask my boys here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Cam's probably gonna hate it. Anyway,
I'll answer.
I
That
had
means it's sexual.
this epiphany.
And
Okay,
dumb.
I had this. No, it's not dumb, and I feel like you're gonna be able to understand. I feel like all of us are gonna be able to understand. But I was trying to convey to my wife that there are different levels of the orgasm.
For us,
Yes,
100%.
100%. And there are some that just take the edge off, and then some that completely drain you. Am I right?
There's some that just itch you.
What are you talking
That
about?
itch?
Oh yeah.
Itch you.
Like it's just like you're just to get by, but you're not really getting by. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're still thinking about it.
And you,
Okay.
but
so
you
it's
still
more of
need
a,
help.
it's more of like
I thought you meant like literally.
Like
it,
itch? You're
like
like-
it comes out and you're like, oh, and now you have to like itch.
One
No,
more
that's
time. do
called
you
that
need to go
thing.
check.
Clap on.
And that was the first time I got crabs.
Giardia. I got Giardia. It's gone.
But, like,
Gonjuria.
So what I would and this is where the thought came
Okay.
in. Because
Oh gosh.
I had this moment the other day
Post
where
nut clarity.
yes.
Oh what?
But
Right on.
But it was to the extreme.
Okay.
Where I felt like I could have solved all the world's problems, my boys.
That was
For like 30 seconds.
Dude, it was like enlightenment.
He could feel the world
He was
spinning under his feet. Like,
And I have to ask, have any of you experienced that where it's like everything just comes clear to you and you're just like, I understand. And then it escapes you. And then you're back to normal. I don't know.
A fleeting moment.
Dude, I'm telling
Yes.
you, it was wild.
like I picture. I don't know why this
Go
image
ahead.
came to my head, but I picture the scene in Aladdin when Jafar becomes a genie and he's like all the power and he's like spinning the
Yes.
planets and stuff.
No,
and
that's
he's like,
chaotic.
And then
this is like
immediately-
limitless.
then
when he
immediately
takes the
gets
pill, everything
sucked
goes
back into the
quiet.
friggin'
Everything
thing.
goes quiet. It's all
Yeah. It was crazy.
you can figure out everything. Yeah.
Just me? Okay.
No, that was a good. Was it a marathon?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why I get it.
Okay.
Yep.
no, mine's are spritz.
You worked for it.
I did.
You asked the question. I'll go with
It's
it.
fine. Zach's not wanting to share. He's got a smile.
He's a sprinter.
I'm just waiting for you to finish.
Yeah,
You're
so
going
is she.
with this.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
know if you guys
That
had
never
experienced that.
Oh,
That's
That
where he's
moment
going
of
with
clarity.
I thought there was more to
Oh.
this.
No, that's
it. He
it.
solved world hunger.
I had a personal question.
He had the cure for cancer and then he lost it.
Dude, 100%.
Man,
Now it's just on the tip
I
of his
could
tongue
really-
all the time. Just
I could really
It's
use
right
that
there.
over
It
here.
wasn't the only thing.
The cure for cancer?
Yes.
Okay. I was hoping that was the direction you were heading.
Yes.
Okay, not the marathon.
So have you
Got it.
have you had the clarity like that? No.
What?
I don't think I have either.
But you guys
I don't know,
have had
maybe I
some
have,
form
I
of
don't know.
clarity, right?
I
No.
don't know.
You're just laying
yeah,
in
it's almost
there.
like your brain gets hit with some nos all of a sudden and it's just running.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's
It's like
like in Fast and Furious where it's like tink, and you're like, ah!
So I don't know. I don't remember if we've talked about it on here or not, but and I think we all have it. Do you have that internal voice in
Yes.
your head?
uh-huh, yeah,
The
inner monologue.
dialogue. Yeah.
Yes.
So there's some people out there that don't. But I think in those few, I'll say like 30 seconds after I orgasm, I don't. That's the
Yeah,
only
it's just
time my brain is quiet.
Quiet.
So I
It's
don't
funny,
know if
I'm-
that's the clarity you're referring to. I don't feel any smarter or like I'm thinking straight, but my brain just goes.
I was
Like-
gonna say that's how I am. I just
It's kind of like, have
it's
you
just
ever...
quiet and I just lay there and I'm like, oh, okay.
You know, there's
TV's on, whatever. Like there's no thinking.
There's an old Jim Carrey. There's an old Jim Carrey stand-up where he calls it a mini vacation,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like walking around the stage, and he's like, "Oh, I got to pay the house bill, and the kids need braces," and then he goes, "And I got to feed the dog," and then I got, and I'm like, "There's nothing more accurate."
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like the clarity you get when you take a really good shower. Do you guys ever have shower thoughts?
Okay,
That's more when I take a
Yeah.
shower.
the
A good shave.
the 3 S's.
No shower thoughts, nothing.
Oh,
I
think
have
about
shower
stuff in the
thoughts, but
shower.
again, that's my brain just.
But like, do you have in the shower? Do you ever have moments of clarity where you're like things are clicking,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
are, and you're like, oh,
That's
I
in the
could do
hot
this.
tub, dude.
Oh, I could do that, and it's
Right,
like
the
you're
hot
just
tub.
solving your own problems
Yeah.
at record rate, and you're like, Okay.
You know, the
I know
Because
time,
the stress has gone away.
the time I have that is the worst possible time. It's when I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
My
Really?
brain's just firing like, oh, we should do this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. Go to sleep. Like, it's, yeah.
Okay. So you have to have shower thoughts.
Mhm.
I feel like you're that kind of guy.
Yeah, I have all kinds of weird epiphanies at random times.
Shocker.
This one?
That'll give someone some clarity.
Which one's a shocker? That one? That's the showstopper.
I don't think we should have started
No,
a
that's the
omelet off.
Spocker.
That's
That's the Spocker.
that's the showstopper.
This is the showstopper.
That's the go get 'em tiger.
The rocker. What is it again? It's like the rocker, the,
rocker,
shocker,
the shocker, the
the
Spocker,
the
the
showstopper,
showstopper, and the rocker. No, wait.
and the
Grappling hook.
there's one more. Jeez, the predator.
No, that's it.
Gross.
No, it was never this. It was this that was the rocker.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Was it one of you guys
Anyway.
that shared the video, or maybe I just came across it? There's a comedian. I think he's passed away now. Ralphie May,
Yeah, he
right?
died.
Big,
Oh,
big
I
boy.
love Ralphie.
He talks about like video games or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but he does it with his hands. And he goes over about how you can learn things, how to get women off or whatever. And like he adjusts
playing
it to like
video games.
everyday life or whatever. And he does all the finger movements and everything like that. Like he goes off for like 30 seconds. You should try to pull it up. See if you can do picture in picture on it.
Dude, I love
It's
Ralphie May.
hilarious.
I'm so mad that dude is dead because I would love to see him live.
Yeah.
He is so
Ralphie May?
damn
That
funny.
might be trademark or whatever. Even-
Copyrighted.
I'm just looking to
Copyrighted.
see. I don't remember who he is.
Would it be?
He's
Yeah,
like
I was
a
gonna
he's
say
like a
big
bigger
dude.
guy,
Yeah,
has
he's
like
a
a
big
southern
dude.
accent. He looks young, really big white eyes. Just I don't know how to describe him. Kind of reminds me of like Louis.
Okay.
Because they're both big. He's just,
He's funny, man.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's so funny.
yeah.
One of my
Oh,
favorites.
him? He died?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died back in like what, 2003?
Oh, he was funny.
2017.
Oh gosh. That's what I meant.
In doggy years is what he's.
14 years off.
You're still trying
Well,
to.
here's
You're
the
still
thing.
trying to make it in
Here's
2003.
here's the thing. I said 2003 and in my head I was like, no, that's wrong.
We'll see though.
I'm like, because I didn't come across him until about 10 years ago.
oh,
Anyway,
Ralphie May.
time has eluded me.
Hey, he had a Comedy Central special in 2008 called Ostentatious.
Yeah, baby.
Well, he was above politically correct too, which was good. Like he was
Oh, yeah.
untouchable, which was good.
Oh yeah.
He didn't give a
Back in the day. Like, I feel like, yeah, you had to set a name for yourself right out of the gate if you
Yeah.
wanted to be untouchable.
See, I feel
that.
like people can be untouchable now again.
Oh yeah.
I haven't
yeah.
seen actual cancel culture in forever. Like, there's still jokes about cancel culture, but when was the last person you actually seen
Yeah,
canceled?
it's still like behind the scenes. They try to.
Who?
Yeah, but it's dumb.
Who?
That's
Disney.
true.
The last guy that got canceled was James Gunn that I'm aware of, and he's back.
Yeah.
We were actually just talking
And
about
in
it at work
charge.
today. Mel Gibson, but I feel like Mel Gibson's coming back too.
He never left.
Yeah.
He had a rough go there for a sec.
Right. They tried. Sometimes you just gotta let the winds blow by a little bit, and then you just come back up. pop your
Speaking
head
of
up.
like crossing lines, but hilarious. I was watching a what's his name, Matt Rife,
Oh, I love that. Right?
and he was in Germany.
Oh, yes. I saw
Making-
that same one.
Oh my gosh, making a whole bunch of World
Nazi
War II
jokes.
jokes. Yeah,
So
like
funny.
Nazi jokes.
yeah, dude.
Right on.
Oh, it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, he's way funny. I love Matt Rife. Way
Shane
funny.
Gillis, hilarious.
Ah, so good.
Yeah.
Who's the guy from not Ukraine? He's like from Yugoslavia. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, the one that I just shared the other day.
I don't know. Haven't looked at that.
Oh man, he's on Kill Tony.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He talks about the the couple fighting.
Yes, the gay couple.
Yes, but I didn't want to say that because that ruins the joke. But yes.
Yeah. Well,
Well, he says it. He
Clarity.
announces it at the beginning. You're right. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, both were making sense.
Both were making fantastic arguments. Yeah, he's great. Oh man. All right. Well, what do you said at the very beginning before we started recording? You had something really good for us. What was it?
Total random.
Okay,
but
let's hear it.
I thought this was mind blowing to me. This kind of stuff really fascinates me. So, it's a few slides, so stick with me. But the first one, it says the universe holds 1 billion planets for every grain of sand on Earth.
Oh yeah. F that.
So now it goes into this, but let that sink in.
1 billion planets for every grain of sand on
That's
Earth.
an hypothesis.
Okay, so listen to this. The observable universe contains about 2 trillion galaxies, each with roughly 100 billion stars.
Say that one more time.
Yeah,
It hurts.
that's why
Man,
this.
that made my brain hurt. I need some clarity.
I was gonna say I'm gonna repeat these because these numbers are.
I can't believe I just did that.
I can't.
Welcome to the show, Cam.
No.
You don't have to
So I'll read it
participate.
again. The observable universe contains about 2 trillion galaxies, each with roughly 100 billion stars.
Oh my gosh.
There's lots of
hurts.
Okay, there's more.
Okay.
With each star hosting around 1.6 planets, this totals approximately, now this is where math comes in, 3.2 times 10 to the 23rd planets.
Oh my gosh.
So it says the the unobservable universe is estimated to have a minimum diameter of 23 trillion light years.
Oh my gosh.
Estimated. But how do they get that estimation?
I don't know.
But the
Telescopes.
universe is expanding. Yeah, but
So
It's only as far as they can see.
unobservable, though. They say, well, we think the unobservable universe is this
As I
much.
said, observable.
No,
that was
unobservable.
unobservable.
How do they know that? That's the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I say we just say this.
Well,
So
it's
resulting
crazy.
in a volume 15,126,368 times greater than the observable universe.
So, does it tell you how fast the universe is expanding? How they think the universe is expanding in that data?
It doesn't in this. But what's this number? You're gonna have to either type it in or look at it. I don't know the name of this number. This means there are at least blank planets in the entire universe. But there are,
Is that Googamillion or
let's see,
something like that?
1, 2, 3, 1,
So
2,
all they
3,
did
4,
was
5,
take that
6,
number in the
7.
previous slide and actually number it out. It's got like 32
Yeah.
zeros to it. Right? Or 20.
Not 32.
Okay.
8, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 23, or 24. So it's like, yeah, that's on the previous slide. Because that had 24 zeros.
The one with that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's that number.
24th power.
So whatever that number is, yeah, this means there are at least 48 bajillion, 300 cotillion, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a giant.
Planets
It's
in
got
our-
32 zeros. Or 24 zeros. And
So-
then,
So a little bit more. If you want to visualize this number, let's
Wait,
compare.
give me that number again.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
8
that's
times 3,
24.
24 zeros.
24.
So there's 48, 300, and then 24 zeros after that.
Why
Yeah.
can't they just use to the power? 10 to the 40th, right?
The math one they
So-
used was 3.2 times 10 to the 23rd. But yeah, it's 40. Basically, it's like 48,300, but then with an additional 24 zeros out after it.
Gotcha. It's a lot.
I'm trying to find this. I took a screenshot of a note the other day that it was so good. It's related to this.
Well, hang on. So let me just finish this. So it says, if you want to visualize this number, let's compare it to all the sand on our planet. there are about 7.5 sextillion grains of sand on Earth.
How do they know?
Gosh.
How do they know?
Taking the total planets, we find that each grain of sand has to represent not 1, but 1 billion planets.
I mean, the grain of sand, it's not hard. Simple math.
Yeah. Well, there's, according to my calculations, there's.
I mean, it's whatever you call it. You take a measurement of the sand, a square, or whatever.
Okay, but there's
and then you
different
just-
sized sands.
Well, I get that, but
They
it's,
don't know shit.
But what about,
That's what I'm saying.
what about all the sand in the butt cracks that leave the beach every day?
Exactly.
Are they taking that
It's
into
not
account?
an exact number,
They-
but it's like a
They're just trying to blow your mind, which is, it is mind. They're trying to
Yes.
relate it, but it is mind blowing. It's cool.
yes.
So, the universe expands at 160,000 miles per hour.
160,000 miles per hour.
Seems kind of slow.
Yeah, I thought it'd be faster. But Einstein says that matter can't move faster than light, so it can't go faster than the speed of light. So that's 73 kilometers per second.
And if you think we're alone out there, you're insane.
Yeah, we aren't.
I'm not going to be
Where
able
are
to
they?
find it. So I'm going to butcher the stat. Golly,
I still just want
wanted
to know the name
find
of that
it.
number.
Yeah, good luck.
Just do
How many? 28 zeros?
24.
Or-
I think. What's 8 times 3? 24.
But it's also to a place. So you got to, because there's numbers in front of the zeros, right? There was like 3 other numbers. So you'd have to go 3 more decimal spaces over.
So like I said, it was like 48,300, but then with an additional 24 zeros after it.
I'm not going to be able to find it, but there was
Octillion.
this octillion. So, but there was this funny stat about deaf people when they can hear for the very first time. They're taught about how everything makes sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they like a good majority of deaf people who gain hearing later on in life always assumed that the sun made sound. And so when they find out that the sun doesn't make sound, it's kind of mind blowing to them. But then someone took it to the next level and was like, well, if it did make sound, it would have the sound if space had air and could actually transmit sound, it would sound like a jackhammer going on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time, just a constant jackhammering sound outside. And then someone else took it to another level and was like, well, here's a funny fact. Say the sun went out, it would take light. I think it's like 7 minutes to get to Earth before we would see
8 minutes.
Is it 8 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
It would take light 8 minutes to get to Earth before we would know that the sun went out. But it would take something weird like 12 years for the sound to stop
Sound
reaching
is
Earth.
slow.
Yeah.
Ew.
So you would be in this desolate Earth with no light, but you just hear a constant jackhammering.
You just die.
Jeez.
Isn't that wild?
Be instantly freezing.
It's crazy.
Some even says that the sound would be so loud and intense it'd be like 188 decibels, comparable to the loudness of the Saturn V rocket engine from 1 meter away.
What's a giant nuclear reactor? The sun is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Oh, yeah.
giant.
Giant magical ball of fire.
See, it's funny because I picture it sounding like fire, but really loud, but just fire.
But
just
it's
that-
not. It's just fission.
Right.
Yeah, it's not fire.
Did you know that planets
Fusion.
make sounds? Have you ever
Fission.
listened to that? Like they've like taken the radio waves
Oh,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
and it
that's
makes
cool.
sounds. It's some of them are creepy.
Like
and
the one of
ominous.
the black hole where they had the sound of the
Yes.
black hole. That was creepy.
That one is creepy.
The black hole's still a hypothesis, though.
No, they just took pictures of it. Wasn't it you that shared it?
Oh yeah, they did
They
the
have
one that's
pictures of the
shooting
black
out.
hole.
The one that's shoot. Yeah, I've shared some of those, but there's another one they recently found. This supermassive black hole that's spewing out like plasma, like 150,000 light years away.
Yeah.
Like it's shooting it out.
Black hole.
So it's come from somewhere else.
I just want to know how we can see it from 150 light years away or
Those
whatever.
That new satellite's
those
cool.
new satellites, man. I want to hear this. Why isn't it
So
making noise?
this has been in my notes for forever, and I think I've sent this link to you multiple times. So when you finish this, I'm going to have you go to the site because this is something I wanted to show everyone since we last talked about it. Where is it? But I think we talked about it where they pointed. It's not the Hubble. What's the
James
other?
Webb.
Yeah, they pointed James Webb at that small square
Oh yeah.
in the
Yes.
sky that was black.
Black.
And then I found the website that you can interact with it.
And you
Oh.
keep zooming in and zooming in.
Yeah, and
That's
you can
cool.
just keep going, dude, and it blows your freaking mind. Anyway,
Space is crazy.
You need to be high for this.
Seriously.
go take something.
Oh, speaking of space, did you guys see the comet the other? Like it was maybe 2 weeks
I
ago.
never saw
No.
too much light pollution.
We saw it
Did you?
I've-
Where'd you see it at your house?
just off our porch. Yeah,
No, that's cool.
I've
it was
wanted to
dim, but
see-
we could see it.
Cool.
I've wanted to see the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, me
that's,
too.
That's my. I want to see it like from Alaska or somewhere where it's real strong.
I want like snow on the ground and then
Yes.
just it glistening off the snow
That'd
around
be
me.
so cool.
Yes.
We're gonna do a Alaska trip, and anybody's invited who wants to for a
That
20
would
that'd
be
be
so
dope.
fun. You guys gonna do a cruise?
cruise. Yeah. So then you can go
That'd
and
be
past
so
the
dope.
fjords and everything, and then
Yeah.
you get that's what we're gonna do.
That'd be sick.
So we're gonna make sure we spend extra money and get like a balcony room,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you can sit
a
out on the
veranda?
balcony. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
sweet.
verandas are dope.
I've never done it, but I'm
Why did they
excited
not
to
make
try
the
it.
noise? I want
funny.
the sounds.
The funny thing is so we've had a veranda twice, and you use it for like 30 seconds.
That's all it takes, you, huh?
I feel, I feel though, like for that where it is all scenic and you're driving, I would be out there all the time.
That's
just
true. That's true.
sipping
I
on
guess.
some coffee, just staring.
I guess because the times that we've done
Whale.
Disney cruises, and so there's so much to
Right.
do, and so sitting on your balcony is like, why? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, at least like you said, yours is scenic, but we went through the Caribbean, and it's like you're just
You're
looking
in
at
the
water.
Yes. So we've done that too, and
Yeah.
you are just interacting with the whole ship, everything on the ship.
Yeah.
But I think for something like that, we would just want to be on the balcony, just checking it out, you know,
Yeah.
because they go right along
Relaxing.
the coast. They go right along the coast, so you get to see the glaciers and all that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
Want to
Cam?
hear some of these noises?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's hear these creepy AF noises. What is this? What is this noise? Remind us.
These are the noises of the planets.
Oh, the noise. Oh, right.
Does
Yeah,
each
so the
planet
first
sound
one-
different?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the
Pluto's
first
still
one?
a planet in my mind.
Pluto.
is.
So how do they?
You read the names.
Here's Neptune.
Ooh, gross.
Oh, that's creepy.
That one's unsettling.
I think it sounds cool.
I think what creeps me out.
Uranus. 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 However you just.
I think the fact that the reason why it creeps me out is because I'm picturing this massive thing floating in space.
Ooh, this one's gonna be cool. Jupiter. That one sounds
That
cool.
one kind of sounds Nordic.
Yeah.
Dope.
That one sounds cool.
Isn't Jupiter the god of war?
No,
is that
he's the
Mars?
god of gods. Saturn.
That one's terrifying.
That's like a banshee.
Ooh, that just sent chills down my spine. I didn't like that.
It's not that loud. Venus.
That sounds like legit like a warning siren.
Battle horn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, why did we go from Saturn to Venus?
I don't know. Mars.
Okay, there's voices on that one.
That's because it's a living planet. Just kidding. Mercury. That one sounds creepy.
Yeah. That sounds like a werewolf.
Earth.
Earth is cool.
That one's dope.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
That's crazy. Is that all of them?
The sun.
That's not the jackhammering I expected. That sounds nice.
Where's the jackhammery? Sounds like one of those singing bowls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, speaking
I
of
love those
Mars, did you see that Elon Musk has said in Like, is it 10 years?
2050 something, I thought.
Yeah, never mind. That was the robo-taxi stuff. Yeah, 2050, whatever. We're going to have a colony up on Mars.
That guy's
yeah.
wild.
He wants a colony of like 1 million people, right?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Insane.
Who's gonna volunteer for that?
Right?
Oh,
Not
there's
me.
people.
Who would want to live on Mars?
Yeah, that would suck. They got nothing.
You're gonna be in bubbles.
Yeah.
Right?
They got
What's
nothing.
the point?
To say you did it, I
Say
guess.
it did, yeah.
Say you colonize Mars.
How are you going to tell me? That by the time that message gets to me,
I'm gonna
I'll be
break
dead.
that planet in.
Would the people that procreate on Mars, would their siblings officially
Martians.
be
They would be
Martians?
Martians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stole it right out of my mouth.
Martians.
Marsha. You
Martian.
should name the
Marsha,
very first
Marsha,
Martian Marsha.
Marsha the Martian.
I'm always thinking Martian. Oh
Is that the Coneheads? What is
no, that's
Mars
Mars
Attacks.
Attacks.
yeah.
that? That's a movie I'd like to see again. I
Such
bet it
a
looks
weird
so
movie.
bad now.
I just watched it the other day. It's still
Man, how do you
funny.
have all this type of
Excuse me,
movies?
please.
And
I think I'm Marvin the Martian.
Excuse
me, please.
Oh, yeah.
I just envision the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Total Recall?
Yeah, Total Recall. That's, I mean,
Where's his face?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Yep.
they're on Mars and colonized. Like, you can't go outside.
I think
Yeah.
of that
Like-
that scary movie. What is it? It's like Ghost of Mars or something like that.
Oh,
with Ice
yeah,
Cube?
yeah.
That's a good one. I love Red Planet with Val Kilmer.
Yes.
That was great.
Is that the?
That's the one where they,
They have the robot. Is that the one with the robot?
yeah.
Yeah. That
Why
one's
don't they
good.
go on the moon first? Because there's so much minerals on the moon, they could start mining.
Yeah, but
Is
we
there?
need that moon to stay intact.
It would stay intact.
Would it?
I haven't even seen the second moon right now.
It stays permanent crescent.
can't
Oh,
see
the
it.
little guy.
It's just a permanent crescent moon.
It's only like the size
Carve a
of like
smiley
36
face
feet.
onto it.
But there's a form
It's only
of
like the
uranium.
size of this room.
They say there's a form of uranium on the moon that's way more stable to where they could have very stable nuclear power plants that aren't dangerous at all.
That'd be dope.
So,
Man.
but it's mostly on the moon. So
Dang.
Go get
that.
it.
Yeah.
I thought it was cheese.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
It's
That's what
hollow.
Wallace and Gromit taught me.
You ever see the movie Moonfall?
Yeah.
No.
I actually
Yeah.
really liked it because it was just like a super original
You know,
story. I was like, that's kind of cool.
It's funny. I actually really liked it too. It got a lot of crap,
It did,
but
I was like,
I liked it as well.
there was a big old twist that I didn't see coming. I was
Uh-huh.
like,
I've
dang,
never seen it.
it's cool.
Is it old?
No,
It's only
about a
like
year
4
or two.
years,
a couple
maybe?
years. Yeah.
What? Where do you see it at?
It was on one of them.
No, I thought it came to theaters.
I'm in a
came
desert
to
of watching
theaters.
stuff.
Well, yeah, but I thought it went to one of the.
Netflix.
It was on Max for a while.
Oh.
I started watching an anime. Vox Machina.
Vox Machina.
That was pretty good.
That one's kind of funny.
You've seen it?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty good.
It's
And then I'm
basically
like-
like a Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, but I
they're
can
all
only
like-
watch part of it, and then I'm like, ugh, and I have to watch something else.
Yeah,
I talked Jess into watching.
you're trying to prep yourself for the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, speaking of
Yeah.
animated.
Ride of the Rohirrim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speaking of animated shows, I saw they're making a John Wick prequel.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah.
it's going to be
Animated.
animated.
and it looks
Series.
dope.
yeah.
Here's the thing. Okay,
Entertaining.
the thing I love about it is that they can do things that you can't do with CGI.
Yeah.
So it does scratch that itch where you're like, I want to see something like extravagant in how they like fight or do whatever.
Has to be the right animation.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Some of the animation is garbage.
Garbage.
I finally talked Jess into watching Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
She hated it.
Really?
I was like, "Are you kidding me? This movie's great." But
What's her favorite movie?
I don't know.
The Legend of Bagger Vance.
That's it. That's
Nah,
it.
it's too scary for her.
That's a good
Oh,
movie,
yes.
It is.
Isn't
I
that about
love
like
that
a
movie.
golfer or something?
Yeah.
With Matt Damon and Will Smith.
Matt Damon.
Oh, speaking of Mars and Matt Damon, The Martian.
Oh, that was a
the
good
That
Martian.
movie's fantastic.
Is it?
All
Yeah,
the
that was
potatoes.
really
So
one.
good. I saw something that like scientists have said that is the most realistic like space movie.
I
Other than
picture him
Interstellar?
talking to himself like that normally.
Huh?
I picture himself talking like that to himself normally.
Yeah.
Like in his daily
I
life.
would.
'Cause
You know, a
he's
movie
Matt
I
Damon.
loved, like space movie, Lost in Space.
Oh, that's
the
good.
remake in like the 2000s or
Yeah.
whatever. I freaking loved that
with
movie.
Matt LeBlanc. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
He had like
series-
the Iron Man helmet thing.
Yeah.
The series
dude.
is good too.
The series is way good.
I have
haven't
a
seen
chick
the
from Mean
series.
Girls.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's so hot.
It's good. It's family friendly too. Which
Yeah.
I like.
The-
I freaking loved it as a kid.
The girl from Mean Girls. She plays Gretchen in Mean Girls.
Yeah, Gretchen Wieners.
But she's one
Dark-haired
of the-
girl.
She's the daughter in in that. But
Danger, Will Robinson.
Did you get that text?
is
Danger,
it
Will
is it
Go to that
Gretchen and
website
Gary
on your,
Oldman?
on your computer.
Yeah. Yeah, Gary Oldman's in it.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
And it's got the sister, the oldest sister,
Oh yeah, Heather
Graham.
Graham.
Yep.
Ooh, she's hot.
Yep.
She's hot.
Yeah, there's some movies that are risque with her.
Yeah.
I learned some things.
Boogie Nights.
What?
Boogie Nights.
I haven't
I
seen
just-
that one.
Dude, I have never been so turned on by a woman, but then also creeped out by a woman when watching Anger Management with her.
Oh,
She comes out,
eating
the Boston Red Sox underwear, and you're like, wow. And then all of a sudden she just eats that cupcake or whatever, has the chocolate all in her mouth, and you're like, oh,
And you're just like,
Who is this?
Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. She's in the second Austin Powers. She's the American woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
American woman, stay away from me.
Did you find that
Yeah.
link?
What am I looking at here?
What do you mean? What are you looking at?
Space.
Yeah, dude.
The final frontier.
You found- that's the square,
Here's
right?
all the voyages.
Is that it?
Go all the way back to the beginning, to the very beginning. That's where it started?
That's
Is that where it
what
is?
it shows, yeah.
Oh, I
So-
thought it started dark.
So this is the observable universe that we're seeing,
Right.
and
We're observing.
yes, observing. And there's a little itty bitty tiny square that they saw that was dark. They don't. Oh, what happened? Lost her. And they just decided to point. Oh, that can't be it. Are you sure you're on the right one?
I just clicked your link and this is where it took me.
What are the ones on the left there? Are there other ones?
The Opuchi, what does that say? That's the first one.
Okay,
That's
it's not that one.
The Alphacuchi cloud or whatever.
No, it's not that one.
Watch
Keep- it's-
your mouth.
I think it's
Afiuchi.
That's a
A
nebula.
coochie cloud?
That's a
That's what
nebula,
it looks
right?
like. Cosmic
so
evolution.
we'll find it as we're on this website. But there was this little tiny rectangle
Orion
where they
Bur-
saw that it was black. They pointed the camera at a satellite at it and just let it expose that area. And what we will show you. Nope, that's not it.
That's fancy.
We're exploring the
What's this one?
space with you
What's
guys.
this one?
We're just exploring.
Web
Look at all those
identifies
stars.
what?
That's insane.
The earliest strands of the cosmic web.
There you go.
There it is. That's
that
it.
it?
Yeah.
So that little tiny square is what they found, and zoom in on it.
Ah,
Too far.
oh,
Too close. A little too close.
And each of those are galaxies.
Oh my gosh.
And that was just a little, like, seriously, like a itty bitty tiny black square in the sky that they had not, like, there just was no light shining. So they just pointed their camera at it.
That's wild that they're all different shapes.
Yeah, dude. That was just a tiny speck of black sky.
Yeah, zoom back out.
Think you're on Earth right now? Zoom out.
Now zoom back in.
Go slow, Apple.
Ah.
Makes
Don't try to go light speed here. Give us the grand tour.
See, that is just holy crap.
And like scroll around it, man. It is just crazy. Look
I
at
like
that.
this fancy one.
Zoom in. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Isn't
Co-op. I want to live in that one.
Yeah, that looks
Co-op.
it's a
fancy.
snowflake.
That's Elsa right there.
Oh my!
Let it go. Yeah, that's how that galaxy sounds.
There's another one up if you go up.
Another
yeah,
star-like one.
Yeah. Go like on the
Left.
left. Right there. That one. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. What the heck?
That was a little further away.
Mm. We're in a simulation. They just copied and pasted.
right?
That's
Someone just hey, is that a spaceship right there, dead center?
The mothership.
That great, that like elongated brown thing right below your right
That
there to your
one. right.
This thing?
This
yeah,
one.
looks like a peanut.
That's a penis.
Oh, it's got a beak.
It's a spaceship, dude. For sure.
While we were up camping, we watched the Fourth Kind. Have you
Oh,
seen that
that's
one?
a creepy movie.
It's so creepy. It was done to be like a true story, but I think it was later debunked. But it is so freaking creepy.
Where'd you guys end up going camping?
So you know where like Tony Grove is?
Yeah, Tony's Grove.
So if you keep going just north of that, there's a dirt road that you break off, and then you can follow it up past the Idaho border.
Oh, yep.
And we were just kind of right up in there. I think Thatcher was like the city that we kind of could best relate it to get a weather, like a
Okay.
forecast and that kind of thing. It was beautiful.
And that was last weekend?
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
you had
crazy.
your own grove.
We canceled. We canceled our trip
Yeah.
because it was snowing down where we were gonna go. Bear Lake was warmer than down south where we were gonna go, so you picked a good area.
Oh,
up in
that's
there.
good.
Yeah, for the weather wise.
So that's what I'm talking about. So this is the black hole.
Black hole.
One sec. We're going back.
This is like a black hole.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It'll work.
Hello?
Come on.
Ah, there she goes.
I thought it'd be blacker.
Like it's spewing out. So it's a 3,000 light year long jet of plasma shooting
Wait,
out
how
from
long
Galaxy M87 supermassive black hole. 3,000 light years long.
Wow.
Massive black hole.
Creepy.
Here's my question. I thought nothing could escape a black hole.
That's what's weird. Is that it's
Well,
shooting
they-
out.
well,
It's
they
shooting out
think-
superheated gas.
They think that it's being sucked from one dimension to another dimension, or another universe to another. They think it.
So
bridges
maybe
a
this
gap.
black hole is the exit.
so
to
from
another
one
one?
marble to another marble.
That's a hypothesis, right?
Dude, spaces. See, this is
But I
why.
always thought it's anti-gravity, right? To where it's just drawing everything in
yeah.
and it's dying.
This is
That's
why I
crazy.
know I've said this before, and not to sound morbid, but it's like I can't wait to die to get
Just
the
to
answers
know.
to this kind of crap.
Yeah.
Because
Because it's like we learned.
you're not
in-
ready yet. What?
It's like we learned how when a star implodes and how it can sometimes create a black hole. It's like it's ripping
time
nothing.
and
Like
space.
it's ripping.
Space and time.
Yeah, but like, what is that?
Time is a
it
measurement.
makes no effing sense.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Science says I should be able to pass through. I'm made of molecules. This table is made of molecules. I should be able to just pass through it. You want to know what science says?
Why science says I can't?
We don't
We
know.
don't know.
It makes no effing
He's smart
sense.
too. That's what I like. I like it when they're smart and have that comedy.
Yeah, Pete.
Yeah.
He's funny, man.
He's in a new movie coming out.
Is he?
Yeah, and he's actually like the main actor in it. It's actually like a family movie too.
Pete Holmes.
Yeah.
I like him.
Can't remember what it's called.
He's funny.
He is funny.
Dude, space though, man.
That's what my
Final
dad always
14.
said. God's the ultimate scientist.
Alpha and the Omega.
Well, you think it's magic, but it's just stuff we don't understand
Yeah,
yet.
that's exactly what it is.
You know what I mean? It's like if you were to take some of our technology to the Dark Ages and you had a cell phone, they would think you're a wizard.
What's-
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like,
So
how's
what
that
don't we
work? And
know?
you'd be like, well, actually, I don't know.
We've got these things called chips in
I think
there.
there's these
lots of
satellites.
chips.
What's a satellite? I shouldn't have said that.
Nate Bargatze.
Oh yeah, your phone wouldn't work then.
Yeah, he's like, it's Nate Bargatze when he says that if he were to go back in time, he doesn't think he could prove that he came from the future.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
You could instant die someone though. You like
Instant die?
instant die someone.
What do you mean?
You
Are
can't
you
say-
saying DIE? Instant
yeah,
die
instant
someone?
die someone
Like kill someone?
with a gun.
Unalive?
Oh, you can't say kill. You get flagged for that.
Oh,
Unalive.
instant
It's
dice
called
him.
unalive.
yeah,
you
you
unalive them. You instant die them.
How?
You can't
Oh,
say
different-
die,
different
you
flow.
say unalive.
You can't say die either.
No.
You
What
already
about
said it like
like
10 times.
die for a shirt?
Yeah, DYE.
But it's called unalive. Everyone always says unalive. I unalive.
I'm not caught up with the times. I'm sorry.
I'm catching you up right now, real time.
Right
you
on.
Answer the question of how that.
You untie them.
Unalive.
If you undie them, you're bringing them back to life.
Yeah.
You anti-live them.
You anti-live them. I like that.
Can you answer your
What a
theory
precarious
on this?
situation.
Reverse resurrection.
I love it. Yes. Reverse resurrection.
You stop the train of life.
That's still being, what's the word?
I like that.
Anti-resurrection.
Oh, I love that.
Wait
That's
a
hilarious.
minute. How do you unalive them? What do you mean?
You
Social
instantly
media.
unalive them.
With a pew-pew.
That's exactly.
You just kept pointing your finger. I was like, what? You just poke them
I
and
was
they
like,
die?
do you
Don't know what this is?
Do you have
Do you
actual?
not know the universal signal?
I did too. You pointed and I was like, do you have actual magic now that you
Right?
went back in time?
Unalived.
Lightning bolt.
I'm fairly
Lightning bolt.
certain if we watched, you just went like this.
You
Yes,
did. You just
went
Yeah, I just said you unalive
My
them.
thumb's very fast.
you didn't hold the thumb up. You
my
just
thumb is super fast.
pointed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, fastest gun in the
Rewind.
West.
Roll the tape.
Fastest gun in the West, routine.
Fastest
Billy the
pew-pew.
kid over here with finger guns.
Oh my gosh. We were all a little lost.
It's so funny you call it pew-pews because that's what Reggie calls them.
Well,
And
that's
he'll
what
even
they
go
say.
around. He'll even come up to me, Dad, I'm going to pew you. Like, all
Pew
right.
pew, mother.
How are we sitting on time?
49 minutes.
49 minutes?
Well, it's been fun.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Well, the thing is I say things and only half of what I'm saying comes out sometimes.
Yeah, we know.
Our thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
All
was
right.
like here? Was it when you were talking about the Colt or something? I can't remember what episode
Oh my
it was
gosh,
in,
it was
but then
the
you
bottle?
just completely shit in a bottle. And it's like, what?
You ever crapped
still-
in a bottle?
I still listen to that episode. And I'm like, where did we go wrong?
You guys didn't. You're
That's right.
friends with me.
Yes.
There's like off in the weeds, and then there's teleporting, like for Chris.
Somewhere
We just went
completely
through a
different.
black hole into a different dimension.
That's fine.
You ever blacked hole in a bottle?
Okay. All right. I have not done this. So I'm going to preface it with this. But I thought it would be really funny because we have microphones. I think this would be absolutely hilarious. So, Chris, you're going to be my guinea pig.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What I need you to do is take a very deep breath in.
Like nose or mouth?
Doesn't matter. Just as big, as full of your as you can. Now exhale as much as you can. Like get it all out. Now scream.
Can't.
Dude, I saw the veins on your neck.
Ooh,
Start
that's
to-
fine.
Okay.
Pterodactyl.
So I saw this thing and it was like you inhale, exhale completely, and then scream and see how much extra air you can get out. And people make the funniest darn noises.
I can't.
So I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I don't want this to be loud.
It won't be loud. There's no air. Okay.
Apparently I didn't.
That's kinda
Sorry,
loud.
that I must not have gotten as much air. as
Yeah,
I
too
thought.
much air in there.
Sorry.
It's like getting the wind knocked out of you.
Go,
Yeah.
Cam.
Go, Cam.
That one kind of hurt. That was weird. That was weird. That was so weird. That felt like a dream scream.
I want to try again.
That was a gerbil
dream
scream.
Like I could not vibrate those
I'm gonna try
vocal
it
cords
again.
for nothing.
You still gotta let more out.
You sound like you're
Try it.
sucking in.
You gotta get all the breath out until
what
you're
I'm
like.
doing, what I'm actually doing is at that point I'm compressing, like using my abs to squeeze
You know what I-
whatever's left.
Have you guys, I don't know if you have you ever had to take an asthma test?
No.
No.
So they have you blow into this, it almost reminds me of like those alcohol like things.
Breathalyzer.
Oh, breathalyzer.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of that.
Those were my
But
enemy.
the tube you're blowing into is a good inch and a half. So when you blow into it,
Sounds like home.
It's not like blowing into a straw. It's instantly just like
Yeah.
your air feels like it's gone. and this computer reads your breath.
Yeah.
But like the nurse or doctor, whoever's doing it, will say like, keep blowing, keep going, keep going, keep going. And it's like, you got nothing left, but they're like wanting you to just get it all out. And you're like, I got nothing. Like you're just,
Oh, wow.
it's weird.
I'm deflated.
Yeah.
All right, Tony, you're up.
Make sure it's all out, buddy. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep
Keep
going,
going.
keep
Keep
going,
going.
keep
Keep
going,
going.
keep
Keep
going.
going.
Oh, you did.
How do you guys have so much air in there?
Wow.
I don't know. Apparently, I gotta like practice getting all the air
I
out.
gotta get it out. Okay, Zach.
I do it with. I meditate. I get all the hour meditating.
I honestly was expecting a lot of old man sounds when I saw.
Keep going. Till it feels like you have to breathe in.
It's almost like you're puking and you got nothing coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
You know, this.
Should we all do it together?
Yeah. You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
We sound like a zombie movie.
Oh, I got dizzy.
I started laughing
one-
at the end of
that
mine.
one-
It freaked me out because I thought I was. I can't do it right now. I still don't have enough breath in me.
Thought you couldn't breathe it back in because you're laughing.
That's why I almost passed out because the laughing got more air out.
Yeah. I know. So I was like, "Oh, you suck."
So when you were saying I want to try this because we all have mics, I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna do the. Have you seen that trend where it's like someone does a face and then someone makes the noise of the face?
Oh yes, you sent it to me.
Yeah,
You said we should do it.
I think that'd be funny.
You want to try it?
Let's do it.
We could try.
Okay. Who's going?
Yeah.
I'll
Cam,
make the
you
face.
You make the noise.
I make
Cam?
the noise.
You make the noise. You make
I'll make the face.
Yeah, we got like a countdown or something.
Here,
No,
you
I'll just make
you
a
gotta
face.
Move the mic though, so they can see your face.
I'll make the face, and then you have to make the noise that you think my
Yeah.
face is making.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. Now you make the face, and someone else make
Okay.
the noise.
I'll make the sound. I'll make the sound. Go. Wait. We got it. Okay. Hold scene. Sorry, I was focusing on the screen. I was making sure we saw the shot, and then I saw you late. One more.
Okay. This is great.
Okay. Now Austin makes the face,
Okay.
and someone else, Zach, you
Zach.
make the noise.
All right.
All right. You ready? Oh wait, you got to see me too.
Okay.
All right. Who's doing Chris?
So now Zach's making
Zach
the
make face.
face.
Okay.
You're
Let
making
Chris
the
do the
face?
sound.
Chris is doing the sound.
Let's see.
That was like one of those old school horror film reactions where they like dub the audio in after the scream to make it more terrifying.
Godzilla.
Oh, now is it you do the face and Tony makes the sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had like a.
You fart at the end there? Like,
I was thinking like, funny.
this is funny.
Holy hell.
Oh, that was fun.
Chris, I want to try one.
With my face?
Yeah.
What do you want? Okay.
Don't tell me.
Oh my gosh.
You lost your headphones on that one.
All right.
I gotta watch that in replay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Dear Lord.
Now we're moving on to the jokes segment. I hope you guys brought your jokes, baby.
I was gonna have one ready.
I got 3 of them. 3 bangers.
I am not prepared.
Giving a triplets. Anyway. All right. These are, don't judge me. They're totally not. So they're terrible jokes, some of them. This first one, though, totally family friendly, and I encourage you to share it with your family.
Mine's not.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Why did the duck have feathers on its butt? To cover the butt quack.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a good one.
I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised.
So that butt quack joke, Paige told me that one.
Yes.
I freaking cried laughing,
That's the
dude.
best.
Because I did not see that answer coming a mile away. Okay, this is where they become not
safe.
not safe. What's another name for coming inside a woman? Loading the dishwasher.
Wow.
Nice. That's. Oh. We're gonna hear about that one.
Jokes, people. Jokes.
Wow.
They're funny. Okay. Anyone else got one? Anyone? Just me.
I've got a
No, I got.
mine's a story.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. So there's this princess.
Uh-huh.
This princess, she was in her realm, she loved ping pong and she was the champion of ping pong. And she couldn't decide through these 3 suitors. So she says, whichever one she does a contest. She goes, whichever one of you can go out and bring back the most ping pong balls, I will marry you. First guy goes out, comes back. He's got 100,000 ping pong balls. She's like, oh, I know I'm going to marry you. But to make it fair, we got to wait for the other 2 suitors. Second suitor comes out. He comes back. He's got 200,000 ping pong balls. She's like, oh, I know I'm going to marry you. But to make it fair, we've got to wait for the last suitor. Well, he goes out, and he doesn't come back. And it's been a while. And she really liked him. Well, finally, he shows back up, and he's just all torn up and cut up and bloody and got these 2 weird-looking things in his arms. And she goes, oh, you made it, but where's your ping pong balls? He goes, ping pong balls? What the hell? I thought you said King Kong balls.
I thought you said King Kong's balls. That's hilarious, man.
Nice.
It's a good one.
Yeah. You got one, Tony?
I don't.
All right, here's my last one. Mickey Mouse gets a call from his lawyer, and he says, I'm sorry, Mickey, you can't divorce Minnie just because she's extremely funny. Mickey replies, I didn't say she was funny. I said she was fucking goofy.
Oh man.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
I remembered one. Oh, it's been forever since I've told it. I better not. I don't want to mess it up. I'll have to think of it for next time.
All right. Next time, you owe us a good joke.
Okay.
Any last words from the peanut gallery?
Zach, you going?
I got nothing.
Dang. I love good jokes.
I feel like I always know jokes until I'm asked, hey, you know a joke? And then I got nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's Vomlet. It really, it turned kind of deep. And when we start talking about space, man, get that brain. Oh, wait, what'd you think?
I was wondering where the deepness was.
I was thinking astral.
It's pretty. It was goofy.
Anyway,
Oh god.
I don't know, man. Talking about space always just blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's
Freaking-
crazy, dude.
It's freaking nuts.
It is.
So when they say we've discovered more in our oceans, or
No.
more in space than we have in our oceans,
Yeah.
that just blows my mind, especially with how much unsolved stuff there is.
That's why
in
they
space.
think the aliens come from inside.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well,
That they're not coming from outer space, that they're coming from under the water.
Yeah, I've heard that.
didn't I just read something about
That was the whole TikTok
scientists
thing.
just discovered another ocean below the Earth's surface?
I saw that too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I remember something like that.
Yeah, it's like I don't know
Journey
how
to
that's
the center
even
of the earth.
possible. But yeah, it's an underwater ocean.
That makes
Well, again,
no
remember
sense.
we talked one time that like
Well, there's
everything,
Blackwater.
everything we think is inside the Earth is all theoretical. Nobody actually
Right.
knows.
Yeah, no one knows.
We think there's a core. We think there's a mantle full of lava. Like we've never dug deep enough into the crust to even know.
That's not though.
what.
That's a kaiju. That's where the kaiju come from.
That's
the
why
What's a kaiju?
The kaiju live.
It's from
Japanese
Pacific Rim.
monster.
Yeah.
Oh, monsters. Godzilla.
Monster daddy. We got monsters, daddy.
Gojira.
Kaiju.
Okay.
He's a kaiju.
What are you looking up?
The ocean.
The underwater ocean? The under-earth ocean?
If you were to pilot one of those Pacific Rim robots, who
It's
do
a
you think,
Jaeger.
Jaeger.
A Jaeger, thank you. Who do you think you would pair with?
Gypsy Danger. Or you
Oh,
mean what
the-
person in there?
Yeah.
Like out of here?
Because remember how they have to like sync with with their co-pilot?
Me and Cam always like finish
I
each other's sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
So dumb.
And we're done here.
Wow,
Oh.
that is just proof of how much dad we are. An Elsa joke coming in late in the run there.
I just barely got a daughter too.
Yeah, well, welcome to the crowd, buddy.
Is
We
she
had a
into
baby.
princesses or anything yet?
She's starting to dance, so it's fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they found that there's a massive ocean hidden beneath the Earth's surface, approximately 700 kilometers, about 435 miles deep.
Wow. 435 miles deep?
Yeah.
And how'd they find it?
The water may have no.
How do they know?
The ocean is trapped within a mineral called ringwoodite. A blue rock that forms at high temperatures and pressure in the Earth's mantle. Scientists have analyzed diamonds and other minerals to detect the presence of water in the region. The water is believed to have been squeezed out of the rocks, much like they sweat as. Dang.
Gosh, dang. That's weird.
So the existence
A
of oceans
sweating rock.
beneath the Earth's surface suggests that water may not have originated solely from comet impacts or asteroid collisions. Instead, it may have seeped from the Earth's core over time.
What?
The presence of water in the mantle could influence the movement of tectonic plates and formation of mantle plumes. The finding may reshape our understanding of the Earth's internal process, including the behavior of subducting plates.
it's the beginning of the end.
It's a firmament.
That's crazy.
It's
know what
hollow.
You know what it kind of reminds me of is The Meg. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Megalodon?
Hit the ocean
Yeah.
floor and then
this thing?
Where they go below
Doesn't have Jason
Mariana's
Statham.
Trench and then find that like other realm. Yeah.
Cool.
With Jason Statham.
He's always something. He's a mechanic, a beekeeper. What else is he?
I'm the mechanic.
A mechanic.
I'm the beekeeper.
Jason Statham.
Did you ever see
the-
that video where they have him say lines and he can't keep a straight face?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
Because they're just feeding him lines and he just can't.
I'm the beekeeper.
Have you seen
Dude, that movie was
movie?
actually really good.
Is it really good?
So
It's
freaking
way good.
It was so good.
The
That's why it's
beekeeper's
so
good.
funny.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a beekeeper.
All right. Well, I'm going to cut this short. Not that it is short by any means, but we hope you enjoyed sticking around to the end. What's our hashtag?
Space.
Dishwasher.
Space.
Dishwasher.
Hashtag dishwasher. I love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the jokes. Again, they're just jokes. That's all they are.
Jokes are funny.
Yeah, jokes are funny, and I'm glad that we can joke about those things without getting canceled anymore. Hallelujah.
You want me to end it with one last joke?
All right.
Actually,
I got
just
one
found
too.
Funny
Okay, let's
story.
do it.
Go for it.
Okay. So a trucker walks into a bar, sits at the bar and orders a beer. The bartender is a bit surprised to see the trucker. He says, "Hey, Bob, I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?" Bob takes a swig of the beer and goes, "Man, that tastes good. Haven't had a beer in 18 months. I've been in prison." He says, "You can't believe it." Or he says, "You? I can't believe it," replies the bartender. He goes, "Yeah, it's a funny story. I was in my truck minding my own business when cruising down the road in the interstate and coming up to an overpass, and I see cars dodging and swerving, and then I see a problem. Punk teen has a brick tied to a rope and is swinging the brick at the cars. It was too late for me to get out of the way. The truck is much taller than a car. The brick smashed through the windshield and the rope got caught up in the steering wheel. He's like, no way, man, that's insane. He goes, yeah, that's not the half of it. And he goes, yeah. So as he takes another swig of his beer, he goes, the moron kid had wrapped the rope around his arm, which with the rope caught in the steering wheel, it pulled his arm right off. And he goes, by now half the bar was around Bob listening to his story. And he goes, but why did you go to prison? And he goes, well, continue Bob, that's the funny part. When the police arrived and we all tell our story, they said I was under arrest. Everyone in the bar is flabbergasted. They can't believe Bob was the one charged. Why would you be charged? Everybody said in unison. He looks at him and goes, well, it was a clear case of armed robbery.
Nice.
Well played, Billy.
Well played.
I like it.
Well played. Did you say you had one more?
Oh, that's good.
All right,
We'll
there
save
we
it for
go.
next
We'll
time.
send it on that. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you guys here again next week. Ciao.
Ciao.
He steals everybody's.
You stole mine.
I love
Love you guys.
it. And you go.
Ciao.
No.
Oh, arrivederci.
Thanks for being part of this.
Thanks for being part of this crowd. You got me so lost.
Trying to take my Riva